Go.
No, sir.
And we're lit. That cigarette is lit.
Yeah, the sound. That's a beautiful sound.
That's not too close. You want to blow it out. You're fine where you are. Because last time no one knew where to talk into the mic, and either everyone was really quiet or everyone was just blowing the fuck out of the mic. Me especially, I was really bad at it.
Well, we're back. Episode 2. Very few make it here.
Yep. And everyone sucks their first time, so we'll get back. We'll only get better.
We can make a few adjustments. Some details were noticed.
Yeah, talking to the mic.
Details were noticed, and now I feel like I'm ready to really talk about some things.
There you go. You gotta do that when you talk. You can't like turn because then I hear the echo.
Yeah, I'm ready to really talk about some things. Let's get into it.
All right, so we're talking about Hitch this time. Our favorite movie of all time, probably. Not mine personally. Like it's our collective favorite movie of all time.
I was gonna say our collective together. This is our movie. There's so much to say about it because we like to talk shit about movies, and there's so much to say.
We don't really talk shit about Hitch. Like, because Hitch just brings up topics that we can talk shit about, but it's not. We don't talk shit about Hitch. It's actually like a decent movie.
Yeah, the movie's solid. I say the people in my life, I talk shit about y'all because Hitch is so relatable.
It's like my least favorite genre of movie is rom-com,
and actually, it's my favorite.
It's your favorite movie?
Favorite rom-com, not favorite.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, it's not my favorite rom-com. Rom-coms are my favorite type of movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting because I think it's fine because we watch endless rom-coms because we just like. Do you like them like seriously or do you like just like to goof on them?
Both.
Okay, yeah.
Like a solid rom-com, like a good one.
There are very few solid rom-coms. Hitch is one of them. I mean, definitely maybe is another one. I can't think of any more I would like.
I'd say that movie, I think it's called, is the one where he switched his sperm with the sperm donor for his best friend. I love that movie.
I've never seen it.
We got to watch that sometime. I love that movie strictly because it's like a beautiful relationship because they're best friends, but the little kid in it is hilarious because like he says stuff that you're not, like the little cute, he's not supposed to say that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He's kind of funny.
I mean, like, again, the other one I said was definitely maybe, mostly because it wasn't just focused on the romance. It was just like a life story and of course romance happens in a life story. So that's the most interesting part. When it just focuses on the romance, it can get like boring as shit, which is like strange because low-key I love romance anime, like legit.
I think it's also because a lot of black movies, they do the single black woman finding a man and then they happy ever after. So it's a lot of black rom-com, like the Queen Latifah one, the Holiday one.
Oh yeah, Holiday
with her and LL Cool J.
Yeah.
There's the one where she was a flight attendant.
I've seen these.
I think she was married to Robin Thicke.
I've seen these in passing, but I've not like. I think the last Queen Latifah movie I saw was like Ice Age 3 or some shit.
You said the last what movie you saw?
Queen Latifah movie. I think it was like Ice Age 3 or some shit.
Fuck with Queen Latifah, especially as an actress, she be doing her thing.
I mean, I like
and she could rap.
What was that?
Beautiful.
What was that show she was on with the other women in like the 90s? Yeah, they had an apartment. Living Single.
I don't want to get that wrong. That's gonna be terrible. I think it is.
I'm gonna say it's Living.
I want to say it is.
Yeah, I've seen some of that. And that's pretty cool. I just like her movies are just not for me, but whatever. But again, we're gonna talk about a good movie, especially a good rom-com, which is rare, which is Hitch.
Yeah, I love a good rom-com because if it's bad, I could talk shit about it. I say I wouldn't do this, I would do that. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? If it's good, I would just sit back and enjoy it and hope I fall in love one day.
Yeah, like a good rom-com. It's like a good comedy. Even when you get past all the, if you watch a million times and you're past all the like the funny feelings it gives you, like if you watch a comedy movie and you know all the jokes, but it's still like a good movie to watch and it's a good comedy. And if you watch a rom-com, you get past all the laughs, quote unquote, and like the good feelings it gives you.
It's still a good feeling.
Yeah, it's like it's an entertaining movie.
That's why I think that's why I used to love Jennifer Aniston so much in high school because her rom-coms to me are good. and I still get that. I could watch it multiple times to get that feeling. For some reason, just especially when she did with Adam Sandler, I could get a laugh out of it.
Just go with it.
You said?
Just go with it. That's a movie. Just go with it. Yeah. I hate that movie.
I love that movie.
I hate a lot of Adam Sandler movies, to be honest. So it's not like a personal thing. It's just
I love like the type of humor it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock you for it. Like just when not my thing.
He wanted to swim with the dolphins the whole time, and then they got there. He's like, "Yeah, I want to know how to swim."
But see,
that's like, "Dog, you spent all my money to get here to swim with the dolphins, and you can't swim."
But see, that's the type of movie where you know it's gonna fucking happen, but you're just in it for the ride. It's like every like.
And I think I probably like the fact that it was a family. They became a family type.
Okay, so situation. It's like more than just hitting them hooking up. It's like they're a family now. Okay?
Yeah, because he was actually cool with the kids. Like, even though they weren't his, they were more like, it wasn't like a dad. Or like, he's friendly. Like, he's just cool.
Yeah, like a lot of rom-coms don't really dive into the family shit because it's like, sure, like the guy and girl got together, but what happens next? Do they stay together? Because that might not happen. But with family shit, they're more likely to kind of get together because like the kid likes him now. The family likes him now. Everyone's cool with each other.
Yeah, it's not like he's picking up my mom and taking her on a date. Like, they went on a whole family vacation.
No, it's just like that last one we watched where they pretty much just switched partners. Like, the dude was dating the younger sister. She cheated on him, and now he started fucking the older sister. Then they got together, and the kid is just in the middle of all of it.
Chilling, just like...
I guess I got... How many dads?
Yeah, as long as y'all keep making chicken nuggets.
My aunt is my stepmom? That's got to be a title of porn somewhere.
Yeah, my aunt. Gonna go, like, them kids are gonna need therapy, but they'll be fine.
We all need therapy, but that's another episode. So let's get into Hitch. Could anyone but Will Smith have done this movie?
I thought about it, and I think another man could have did it with another leading woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Leading woman, I agree. But I
feel like the man from
like I don't think Martin Lawrence can do this shit. I don't think Jamie Foxx could have even done this.
No. Not Jamie Foxx. I'm thinking of a white man. Hate to say it.
A white guy is Hitch?
Yes.
Oh my.
I think the guy from damn, what movie just came to me too? He'd be good for. I just can't think of what he's in. He's in a romantic comedy.
Okay.
How to Get Rid of a Guy in 10 Days?
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah. If that's him. The guy who's kind of tannish. Because he's kind of charming like that, where and the way he talks to his friends, even in that movie, is like, I'll show you how to get a woman. This is how you do it. You gotta see.
I don't know, because I think if Matthew McConaughey said the shit Hitch said, we would have thought he was just more of an asshole. Because like Will Smith has a thing where he can say pretty much whatever he wants, and you're kind of cool with it.
I feel the same way about
like
him.
Hitch.
I feel the same way. I feel like in the movie that when he does do it and he's talking to his friends, I feel like he is saying it to be an asshole in that movie. But I feel like if he was trying to do it for Hitch and he was trying to be like, I'm really trying to help you and tell you how to get a woman, I feel like he could pull that off.
Like, to me, when he says that, it sounds demeaning. Will Smith just sounds like he's your friend trying to help you out.
I feel like he can say it in that manner. He just hasn't been in the movie to do so.
Yeah, I'm just guessing off the thing.
Because I feel like the person just has to be charming. There's certain charming for all women to be just as attracted enough for you to be able to say what you're saying and not be offended.
Yeah, I can see that.
And he has that for where all women of all races could see, like, I'm not saying that I'm dead in love with him. He's the most beautiful man in the world, but he's just attractive enough, just charm enough to say what he's saying, and you could take it as genuine. You can go with this.
I would have to see it. And like that's possible now because they got shit where you can like replace the whole face and just like synthesize the voice. Someone's gotta make that shit just to prove your point. I
feel like he could do it. I feel like because if I had to pick somebody, it would be him.
But like Hitch, even as like a movie itself, as someone who like studies movies for a living, it's pretty solid for the most part for a rom-com because
it's risky as hell.
Risky.
Try to make a movie where it'd be risky now.
No, because that's the thing about Hitch. Specifically, he does not help you get laid. That's not his thing. He helps you get someone you think you would like. And if If it turns out it's just for sex, then I don't know. But it's just like that guy. He didn't want to.
He also kind of convinced you to not be yourself. And I hate to say it, but women would not.
Well, I mean,
be okay
the
with
ending.
That.
The ending is like
pretend to be somebody else so you could get with me.
The ending is you got to be yourself.
Yes, but
that's the one thing Hitch got wrong.
Nobody paid attention to any of that.
Yeah.
After you spent the hour and a half picture to me that I got to pretend to be somebody else, and then you hit me with 5 minutes of he the one guy after showing me successful people.
No, I think if you pay attention. And then I think you pay attention to what Arthur does with the lady. I forget her name. I think her name's like Sasha or something. I'll call her Sasha. If you pay attention to how he interacts with her and how she still likes him after that, because he does just fuck up a lot.
He said Sasha.
I don't know
Allegra Cole.
Huh?
You talking about Allegra Cole?
Allegra Cole. I don't know names.
That was like I got it because it was Allegra.
I know Arthur because he looks like Arthur, dead ass. I forget. Do we know
Albert?
Is it Albert?
Yes, Albert Brenneman.
Yeah, know what? I can't talk anymore. I don't. It's not my movie anymore.
Yeah, like you're lacking.
I was at least close with Arthur. He looks like Arthur.
It's just the names to me just stand out. Some Albert Brenneman and Allegra Cole. Like,
okay, clearly you're a bigger fan than I am. I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm bad with names in anything though.
I am too. I'm bad at names with like human beings that I interact with on a daily basis. But Allegra stands out so much.
Okay, Allegra and Albert. What is the girl's name that Hitch likes? I forget her name too. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're okay with that. Mm-hmm. It ends with an ah. I think.
I want to say it's Christina.
Whatever. Okay, we'll call her Christina. We're gonna look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah,
but I wanted to say it's Christina.
I don't think it's Christina, to be honest.
It's not, but that's what I wanted to say.
I think it does end in an A.
I think that's racist. To say it's Christina.
Why? That's a white name. She's not white. Christina.
Maybe because I'm thinking about Christina Milian.
Okay, then it's racist.
Who's also very beautiful.
Oh yeah, way to save it. Hold on, Sarah. So it's just you got the whiteness right.
Yeah. She doesn't put the H on the end though.
Okay, so Hitch is Hitch. I don't think we need to get into what his name is.
Alex.
Yeah, it's Hitch. It's Hitch.
Alex. Okay, Alex.
It's Hitch. Hitch, Albert,
Allegra,
Sarah. Okay. So, okay.
Don't worry about anybody else.
Yeah, so like of course the movie starts with a montage to give Hitch credit. Because it's good to start out with like...
Yeah, you got to make him...
Yeah, because you can't just say it.
Yeah, say it. Yeah, he can tell you how to get him.
Here's what he does. Here how he does it. And here's examples of how it can work. Mm-hmm. And again, it doesn't show him trying to get these guys laid. Because that's not the point. They like these women for whatever reason. He's like...
Because their scenes all look genuine.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, we're really on a nice date.
And here's what you got to do to get in the front door. Because that's all he does. To get you in the front door. If you fuck up later, that's on you. He just... help. That's what a lot of guys need. A lot of guys just need help getting in the front door.
Yeah,
because that's the hardest part.
And it's not even hard.
For some people, it's hard.
We're gonna get into this later. I feel like everything he said was common sense, though. It's just hard to think about when you're nervous.
Like, yeah, common sense is common.
You just need somebody to talk you through the nervous.
You have common sense when you have sense. When you're nervous, you don't have that much sense. And like his business, which is smart, is like reference based. It's like you need like help. I know a guy, but it's like I want to know how much he charges.
But the thing he does, which also we're gonna get into later, I feel like you can't even be mad at what he does.
No, I'm not mad at what he does.
But I feel like anyone can't, because all he's doing is helping someone do something that they could do on their own. Mm-hmm. They just can't.
He's not
choose not to.
He's not
tricking. Help.
Like I can't say he's not tricking anybody, but it's like he's not doing anything maliciously. He's not invoking like toxic masculinity or whatever. It's just like,
and he gives you his guarantee, his 3-day guarantee.
Yeah, and then you're on your own.
Yeah,
as long as you do exactly what he says, and like what happens with Albert, because Albert just needed help getting in the front door. After that, he didn't even really need Hitch. Well, I think he does, because doing the opposite of what Hitch said got him there. So I think I think he would have done nothing if Hitch wasn't there. But doing what Hitch,
Yeah, because Hitch made him go off in a meeting.
yeah,
Where he popped off and told her, it's your money, you do what you want to do. And then he was like, yo, calm down. He was like, you know what, matter of fact, I quit. I was like, yeah, you're ham as fuck. Then he went back to the office panicking. That scene is still hilarious to me. The fact that he jumped on that nigga like that.
that's one of the funnier scenes.
That shit was hilarious. And then the way he slid him the pen while he was trying to get her number. Like, yeah, bro, you're like, you don't got nothing? All right, got you. And
So
she didn't notice anything. Okay.
So Albert would have been his like magnum opus, I think, because there are like worse dudes than Albert, but I think Albert was like Albert. You see, Albert wasn't like reaching too high, because Albert was a successful man with like financial stuff. You know,
He was reaching too high just for the simple fact that, yes, he was like for the simple fact that he basically worked for her. That was the weird part.
well, I think it wasn't like he hired Hitch and he works at fucking McDonald's and say, I want to date this celebrity. No, he's at least within her inner circle, so like she can be aware of him. Because how the fuck can he set up a meeting between the guy who works at McDonald's and his celebrity?
True. I remember the very first time I saw that movie, or this movie, and how I felt seeing him sitting on those steps as they zoomed up on him and he put the fucking mustard on his shirt.
See, that's perfect character introduction. It's not. It's a little cartoonish, but it's like believable.
I was like, you know what? I see where this is about to go. He's about to be fucking terrible.
That's some shit I probably have done, so I'm not even gonna wreck it.
And then try to fix it and make it worse. I was like, oh, yep, I see exactly where this is about to go.
Been there. See, one of the reasons I like this movie is because like they have Albert, but he's kind of just like a normal nervous dude. He's not like a complete fuck up. To where like he's like completely in the senses, he's just a nervous dude, which a lot of dudes like me can relate with. Like, to be honest, he's probably had women before. Like, I'm not gonna say he's like a virgin or nothing. It's just like he's already predisposed to being nervous, and the fact that he's reaching this high would make him even more nervous.
Yeah, I feel like the women he has been with are like him.
Yeah, or like around.
Yeah,
we said last episode there's no leagues, but like around a circle he would be a part of.
Yeah, there's definitely no league. Let's establish that.
Yeah, because no leagues. It's like I think it's more availability. Because like I can't say Zendaya's out of my league, but I have pretty much no way of ever interacting with Zendaya in that way.
Yeah, that's all it is really. That's what this movie established. Just literally just getting your foot in the door.
Exactly. And like of course there are always challenges to like whether she will like you or whether. But it's like here, because I think a woman would go out with you at least once to try you out. And then the second date's the hardest to get. And then the third date, you're pretty much in as long as you don't fuck up. And then Hitch is like, my work is done. Because he's not there to guide you through the whole relationship. That's not his thing. Because even he can't really get in a relationship.
Yeah, he's like, because he probably hasn't been past the third date himself in quite a while. I'm like, you know what?
But the thing is,
I can take you as far as I've been. And then you're on your own.
He doesn't even come off as like someone who like is like that. Like he seems like the kind of guy who would like not even like fuck you once. He would like have like a fling with you and then mutually end it.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's not like he's like fuck you once and he leaves. He's just like we'll get down, we'll have a fling for a little bit, and when we're both tired, we'll both extend it. And if it gets too serious, I'll talk to you about it. How I'm not like that, and then we can end it.
Or
he seems more mature than I think a lot of rom-com people are in like most movies, because all those people are fucking idiots.
Can we say that though?
I can,
because his communication was terrible.
Depends on what communicating about what.
On the way he communicated about the situation with when she got upset.
I think that's mostly her fault because she didn't want to listen at that point.
But he handled that situation wrong because he didn't want to talk, but then he wanted to go back. That's not very mature. Now you mad that she's getting upset and her feelings are changing, but you're doing the same things. Okay. That's not very mature.
Well, I mean, like you can be.
I feel like he's doing regular. I don't want to say he's more mature or less. I feel like he's just regular.
Okay, but he's like standard to what a normal person would be. I'm not saying he's like mature than a normal person. I'm saying he's more mature than the average rom-com pro tag.
Person.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's not more mature than pretty much any of us. Because, like, I think...
Okay,
like,
I can say that.
Yeah, because I think that's just experience, which he has not a lot of. Because his origin story is kind of hilarious. Because, like, I'm glad to give, like, his origin story. Is like, he was a nerd. He was like Albert, pretty much.
Yeah, and, like...
And, like, he picked the wrong... He picked the wrong person. It was a mix of things. He picked the wrong person, which everyone has done. And, like, he was too attached.
What happened to him is what a lot of women think happened in the future.
The future?
Yeah.
Really?
And they think that's why he's so misogynistic and so toxic.
Well...
Like Hitch took the high road and was like, you know what? I will never commit, but I'll help y'all commit.
Yeah.
Future said, you know what? I hate all of you. And I'm going to help them hate all of you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, every misogynist has an origin story. At least Hitch isn't a misogynist. Because, like, he doesn't come off as, like, demeaning to women. He just knows how to talk to them.
Yeah.
And, like...
That's the thing. And that's the same thing that I can say about myself. I feel like certain things... I feel like it's not even... Certain people would say it's manipulation. Some people can say it's manipulation. I'd rather say it's knowing how to get a reaction.
Okay, well, that's like that How I Met Your Mother shit. I don't think you've ever watched that. But Barney Stinson, he manipulated the hell out of people. He straight up just lied and got laid. He's like worse than Hitch. But there's a thing where people say you couldn't make that today, because like they say like that is like not good to do. And like I agree, but there's a point where it's like how am I gonna say it? Because there's a part with the dog in the beginning where like he pretends not to get hit, but to save her dog.
Yeah.
And it's like
no, he pretends to get hit. He got up off the ground.
I assume he dove. Okay, whatever. Okay, but he got up just fine. Whatever. And it's like that's like riding a line between just straight up lying, because like because he took her dog and like pretended to save it.
Well, let's say this. I want to speak on the speed dating part, and this is a perfect time because in the speed dating scene, he did mention that she said that you're lying to women and shit like that. And he says like we have to do this because y'all put up this wall and y'all do stuff like this.
But I think it's just a vicious circle because they get hurt by men who are lying, so they put up the wall, which hurts men, and they gotta start lying. I think it is a cycle. It's a vicious cycle.
Until a woman decides to take that time,
and a man doesn't
bother her, intrude, interfere.
He doesn't use the wall coming down as like a in.
Yeah, he doesn't take advantage of the wall.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Letting her wall down. And then you enter honestly.
Yeah, so it takes like two to like tango, pretty much. So see, this movie isn't blaming anybody. It's saying this is a cycle that needs to.
So it's just pointing it out.
Yeah,
let's talk about it. It's open a conversation.
Yeah, it's not. So like we establish Albert, and he gives Albert all this advice, and pretty much again, it's like don't be yourself. Which
you also gotta give credit to Hitch for how dedicated he is to his clients, because how did Albert get floor seats to the Knicks at the Garden?
Did Hitch do that? I thought he just bought them because Albert's got money. Because he works in business. I mean, he works for like a financial firm.
I think he does, but I think Hitch did.
Is he richer than Hitch?
Cause I think he did it I think Hitch did everything in his name. I think he even did what's the name? What's it called? The fashion show. I think he did that in his name too, because when she did the newspaper interview, when she went to ask the designer about it, I think she mentioned Hitch, and that's how she started putting the pieces together.
Yeah, you're right. So it was like their first date was the fashion show, and Hitch did give him good advice. That was their first.
Was that the first date?
Yeah, that's the first date. First date was because he got the date. It was a fashion show. I'm pretty sure. Let me read.
I think we should. I want to say in the movie he gave him 3 dates.
He did.
It was 3 dates. But what are the 3 dates? I need to order.
It was the fashion show, the basketball, and I think the third date didn't happen because he got caught. I think the boat would have been the third date.
Okay.
So the third date didn't happen because he got caught.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, it makes sense. Because that's when he called him.
Yeah.
And that's when he spilled everything. And then that's when he taught him how to dance. And then that's when they went to the person.
No, he didn't. He didn't teach him how to dance. He taught him how to like play around and dance. Like it was just like to the sides, snap your fingers. How to maintain.
That's all you need to do.
And guess what? He didn't do that, and he fucked it up. You know, he didn't fuck up like thing. He fucked it up like on the dance floor.
Yeah. And I like the way he handled it with the gay friend.
Oh yeah. See that? No.
And the 2 assholes.
See that's the advice Hitch give him. That's good advice. It's not be himself. It's like you need to be more forward with yourself.
Yes. Like, help her notice this about you.
Yeah.
Because she's going to like this about you.
It's like, get with a friend. That's good advice in general. Because, like, a person can get rid of you like that. They can't get rid of their friend.
And the average guy going into that situation might be nervous talking too much to the friend.
Yeah.
Or saying too much. Or they might be nervous saying anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you just have somebody to let you know, yeah, go ahead and talk to her friend. Like, before.
That's the way it needs to be.
Conversation. And that's all he needed. He's not been a dick about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the situation with the other guy who was just trying to have sex with the girl is more confirmation that he's not being rude.
Because the guy was like, "Oh, I think about her all the time," and like he's just like, "Oh yeah, okay, I got you." He's like, "I just gotta fuck her once." He's like, "Hey, wait a second. Yeah, I just want to fuck her." It's like, "Nah, man, it's not my thing. I'm about to love."
The way he bent his arm back, it was tough.
Oh yeah. See, that's another thing too. Like Will Smith was. I'm not sure what came out. Did this come out first or I Am Legend? I'm gonna check out when I Am Legend came out.
Man, why you checking that? Check I Robot. Like, it's a couple movies where
I Am Legend came out after Hitch. I'll check.
Where Hitch is solid. I mean, not Hitch. Where Will Smith is solid in a couple movies.
I was before Hitch.
I Robot. He was solid in I Robot. My man was getting like so don't play with Will. He's tall. My man solid. You break your arm.
Yeah, and he still does action movies even now with that Gemini Man shit. So yeah, he can throw down. How old is Will Smith? I'm gonna check that shit out. He's like his almost 50.
Goodness gracious.
He's gotta be old, like getting there.
Maybe. His kid's 20s.
His oldest kid, the one he doesn't talk about. 68.
68?
So he's
68 or 58?
Born in 68.
Oh.
So he's 52. No, yeah, 52.
63?
We'll do the math because we're not good at math. Okay.
Like 62.
Where the fuck's my calculator? Here it is. Why do I have whatever?
2020 minus 68?
Yes.
52.
So it's 52. Damn. I mean, black don't crack, especially when he keeps in shape. So good for him. But he's graying. But like you can gray at pretty much any age.
I mean, just dropped the verse like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so
with Joyner Lucas.
Okay, so like we even talked a lot about Sarah, because to be fair, I think her and Hitch's relationship is like my least favorite part of the movie.
Her and Hitch relationship?
Well, like them going out, because like I want to stay with Albert, because I relate to Albert. I like Albert. He's funny.
I feel like I'm more in Hitch's shoes, so I like his relationship.
Yeah,
more.
see, this reaches out to multiple people.
Because it's both sides. You either one or the other. You either getting multiple and you're having a hard time with one, or you're not getting multiple and you're focused on one.
Yeah, but like their first date, he goes the whole 9 yards and just takes her to where Statue of Liberty is, around there, Ellis Island, and he fucks up.
Yeah, big time.
He's like, "Hey, he's your granddad." Oh wait, he was
on top of kicking her.
Yeah, see
that. Don't just say yeah, like that's simple.
Just,
like that's solid. That was a good kick.
I think that proves like Alex is still in there.
Yeah, like yeah.
Like Hitch, Hitch is like it's
Around
like
the one you like.
it's like Batman Bruce. It's like Batman Bruce Wayne. Hitch is Bruce Wayne. He's like the face, but he's really He's really Batman. He's Alex deep in there. Because like he actually,
the one you like will do that to you.
yeah, because he actually liked Sarah.
He actually did the research about her family.
Not too much research.
He just Googled it and stopped.
Yeah, like there's a name, family tree.
Yeah, find the name and location.
He went to Ancestry. So, but see, the thing is, he does a lot that's like extra. Like even to ask her out, he has a dude give her a walkie-talkie, and he had to be like close to do that walkie-talkie. Like he wasn't. I don't think he was outside, but he had been like relatively close.
You had to plan the time of the delivery and everything.
Yeah, I think if like,
and because his whole thing is basically getting females' attention.
Yeah.
I'm just helping you get their attention and basically all Albert needed. I need help getting her attention. Mm-hmm. When she's focused on me, I'll take it.
That's what we find out later. But like, he thought he needed like to be someone else to be with her, which is like
I feel like. He was just saying that because of who she is, and they're going to be in public.
Yeah,
he was saying just be that in public.
Yeah, he's the one to embarrass her.
Yeah,
because even if she does like him for who he is,
and maybe just to be on his side in his defense, maybe he had to do that because if he did draw too much attention, it may draw attention to his business.
Yeah, well, it's his and her business because he works for her technically. Which would be like scandalous.
I mean, Hitch's business.
Oh, and Hitch's business, yeah.
Because then that's what they was focused on, and in that, and trying to figure out their relationship, that's when they started figuring out Hitch. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's why he was like, don't draw too much attention because that's going to draw attention.
I wonder how he got started with that. Because like, there's like helping your friends get like girls, and then there's I guess it's just spiral. But I want to know when he started charging.
Yeah. Right.
It's like he helped.
And then how did it escalate? Like when did you know? Like okay, now I'm taking this to the next level.
Yeah, he had to have like a few. He had to have a few experiences to where he was found out somewhere, because he knows it has to be like person to person. He knows that no one's got to really talk about it. But I think it was just on a bigger scale because a reporter leaked it.
I could see it starting with someone saying like. He helping like somebody you just cool with,
yeah,
and they're saying like, "Yo, you gotta help my boy." Like you're like someone just joking saying like, "Yo, you're a wizard, or you're a genius, or something." You gotta help.
Well,
my
it
boy.
probably started out of like pity because like he was lonely as fuck and probably got cheated on. Sees his boy lonely as fuck. He's like, you know what? I can help him because it's not too late for him. I can help him to where I lost.
I got you. You're gonna feel love.
Yeah.
You know, everyone else is going. If I can't feel it myself, everyone else is gonna feel love.
And so, but I want to know.
I'm surprised he didn't take it so serious that he went back and tried to go get the girl that he once had.
I think he knew. See, that's the mature part. I think he knew that like that she's not good for him or that relationship, because he never, as far as we know, rolled back. Yeah.
Shout out to him.
He's like, okay,
smart man.
Yeah, because like I think that's like. No, I'm not sure. I can't say about the average person, but it's like me. I recognize this isn't gonna work.
Hey, you smarter than me. Lord knows I'm a double back.
Exactly.
I want mine back.
Exactly. Even just to say you did.
I'm gonna go back.
I think if you saw him in the car, you would have done something besides just like Allegra.
Yeah, I'm opening the car. And it's raining. I'm not standing outside. We'll all be in the car.
Wow, it's raining.
All three of us gonna be in the car today.
Let's talk right now.
Yeah, I got something to say. You got something to say? Sure, you might want to say it quick.
Turn the radio down. We got things to discuss. Yeah. So who's he?
Who's this? First and last name.
Economics. Wow, I thought. Damn, really? Economics.
Who's your emergency contact? Dial that number now, so I could just hit call.
Like, he had to like think about it because he was like a kind of like not pathetic dude, but he was like a lesser dude. So like, you think he would?
Yeah, like he was probably cool. I think just the fact that he was too vocal, like the fact because the scene where he was just like, I just want to let you know I love you.
Yeah.
Love you. Like all right, dude.
See,
we get it.
That doesn't excuse her, but that gave her kind of a reason.
Yeah.
More of a reason, like, I guess.
Yeah, more of a reason because she's probably gonna do that anyway. Because you know how these females get.
But I think it just happened a little quicker. Like this dude is on my dick. I gotta go somewhere else.
I gotta breathe.
Because like I can imagine that wasn't like his first like real girlfriend.
Yeah.
So like of course I think that's
and it was probably like first day of classes and everything like that. Like he probably caught a freshman. Like
dude, if that happened in one semester.
The first semester. I'd be so sick.
It changes
like,
you.
Freshman, she asks you directions. You only know because you're a nerd and you got the map.
And then, like, one semester later, it's winter break.
She tried to get some dick one time and you in love, and now she's moving on.
I wonder if she took his virginity.
Actually, we can't even say that they were dating to say that he had the right to be mad. We don't even know that.
I think we just know that. I'm going to assume they were dating. We're
going to try to assume that because she tried to hook up with him in the library. How many times have people done that?
I think he did say they were dating for a while. Because the thing about old rom-coms is they never get into that complication of like, are we together or are we not? They just like, we're together and we're not. We're together and we're not. They never have that complication to where we're kind of together but we can fuck other people. They never. That's kind of a new thing movies have like.
I don't know. I think that just make him look even crazier because I don't remember them.
Maybe you're right. Maybe if we ever have Will Smith on the podcast, we can ask him.
Like, yo, you just go crazy like that over 1 week.
If we ever have Will Smith on a podcast, we just talk endless Hitch, nothing else.
Nah, I got some other questions.
That's all my questions.
How do you feel about what Jaden's been doing?
It's my
no. Let me know.
Obviously, you can't stop it.
I've been seeing what you've been seeing. Let me know.
I assume Jaden has his own money now, so I guess.
Yeah, but I just want to know, like, in your head, how do you feel about that? Like,
and like, how's your other son doing? The one you don't talk about. He just plays football.
I fuck with him. He makes some good music.
Oh, he makes music now.
He always made music.
But who's bigger, him or Jaden? Who's got the money? Who's got the money behind him?
Let's get there. You never gonna have Will Smith over here now.
Nope. We'll just talk about Hitch. Nothing about the kids. we'll leave Willow out. Willow, Jaden, and I think
fuck with Willow too. They make some good ass music, but
see, the thing about Willow is she just like got tired of that shit. She's like, I don't want to do this no more.
She was like, you know what? Whip my wet back and forth. I'm gonna shave it.
Fuck you, Dad.
Y'all tell me if y'all want me to whip their scalp.
That's the equivalent of like you not want to play soccer anymore, so you just stand out in the field and do nothing.
That's smart as fuck. That's the way to.
Can you imagine if you did that and your dad wasn't Will Smith? The beating you would get.
Like, yo,
how much money did I spend on this?
How are we gonna eat? So you just yank the food off the table. That's what you do now. That's how you feel. So fuck everybody else. Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Like, I just realized I've seen one Jada Pinkett Smith movie, and that's Scream 3, where she dies in the first like 10 minutes.
That's disrespectful. You never seen Set It Off?
Nope.
Disrespectful. Oh, we had a whole argument about that.
That's later. That's another topic for later. Okay, so back to Hitch. So my favorite scene is the 10-yard scene, not the one of him and Will Smith, the one of him and Allegra. They go to the kissing scene.
In the front step?
Yeah. Not the one of him and Will. The one with him and Allegra. Because, like, that's the dream pretty much. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. Throw the inhaler down and just go up there and do your thing, dog.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's the best feeling where you know she wanted, so you have a little bit more confidence. Because if you walk that far.
And she's still standing there.
And you had time to throw your inhaler. You had time to pause, think, throw your inhaler, walk back, and she's still right there. She wants that. And you stuck out there for a minute and held it. Lip quivering. Your lip just shaking, quivering.
And she was just like,
you know what?
And she was smiling too. Like she thought that shit was cute. She thought that shit was cute.
Adorable.
Like, you probably still kiss your mom or something. Let's go.
Simp.
No, he's not a simp. Because like he didn't pay for shit. Hitch paid for everything.
Yeah.
No, he's not a simp. Liking a girl doesn't make you a simp. He never went like extra.
Okay.
Albert
remains solid, respect.
Albert, not a simp.
Hitch was the simp.
He was.
He made the dinner. He looked up her family to try to take on the date, and did the walkie-talkie delivery.
Yeah.
What else did he do? He went on a date with her boss.
Yeah.
Like, goodness
Almost
gracious.
fucking died because of this.
A cooking date with her boss.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that was. Oh yeah. I think that was his idea. Oh yeah.
Terrible.
Slept over.
Stayed after she ripped I don't know how many shirts.
Brought her coffee in the morning.
Yeah. After spending the night at her. Yeah, like, come on.
Well, actually, he was drunk, so because he was
off the syrup. He was leaning.
off the syrup. Yeah. Okay, it was either that or dying. So
yeah, respect. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Shit was. I can't believe he drank that shit with a straw. I would have been like, you know what? I'll die. I ain't drinking this shit straight.
No, I would have crushed it.
I
would have had to.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Looking in the mirror and seeing that, like, yo.
I can't drink beer, so I cannot drink that.
With your life on the line, you would have.
I mean, yeah, I guess if my throat was closing up.
If you saw your face look like somebody just stomped you and your face is that swollen, like he looked up like, because at first he was like, you know what, I'm cool, like I understand, like I got a scratch in my throat. Looked at his face like, okay, now we have to do something about this because I can't look like this.
So this movie's funny.
He looked at me like, yo, what are you doing? Like, why are you so calm? Nobody's gonna say nothing about this.
And he was just like, you know.
He said, I know what you think this is. You think I'm nervous because it's the first day that you're hit.
Nah, nigga, you die.
You have allergies.
You dying.
You might want to save you.
And he even know till like he saw that shit in the mirror. You're like, dude, what the fuck is wrong? Oh shit! And then started drinking that shit.
And then they start talking about their family and everything. Try to get all deep on the couch.
He was drunk as shit, so. And she's like, yeah,
she slept on the couch with him. I would have hated that.
I don't think he slept on the couch. I think he like slept somewhere else.
How? She woke up on the couch.
I think he slept on. She had like 2 couches. She had like 5 couches.
They was okay. So you telling me that they were sitting next to each other on the same couch?
Hitch is a gentleman. He would never do that. Even though he was
completely dressed when she woke up. I feel like they fell asleep just like that, and I would have hated that because I don't want you on top of me on a couch. It'd be different if we land side by side in the bed, one on the couch.
I mean, he left without her knowing. It's not like she was knocked out. She was asleep, and she was on him.
I felt like she was sitting up, but I felt like that was still too close. Whatever. Either way, it is what it is.
Yeah, whatever.
And then she started yelling in the pillow. That's hilarious.
You fuck. I mean,
what do you have done if you came back and she just going off?
I've been there. I can relate.
Slamming her hand. How would you do that?
I've done the same thing.
You know that. They were like, yo, boy, I got coffee and tea.
Peekaboo. Oh no, I can't. Like, I've done the same thing. It's not like she was like throwing a fucking fit. She was just like, if she was like throwing shit, you know what?
Muffin, baby.
This is my muffin now.
That's crazy. And then
he gets like the kissing part. I'm back to that with him and Will. That advice was good, right?
That advice
he gave him for the kissing, like going what was it?
I can't give the advice on distance.
On distance,
my advice is more body language. I'm a body.
Well, he did get that too. Like when she's like playing for keys,
playing with the keys. That's why I can't give you the distance one. I could give you the she's not leaving yet, so that means she wants something else. I could give you I could vouch for that.
Well, I think the message is don't be too excited about it.
Yeah, I think the message is gotta give respect to my man Hitch. And the message is consent. The message is consent.
That's his whole thing.
Body language.
Yeah,
when you could tell, you'll know.
And like you can't go to whole 100 because you don't know because you gotta see if she comes to you.
Exactly.
And like,
you don't do that.
And like out of all the advice Albert didn't listen to, he did listen to that. Like his lips were out, but he didn't.
He didn't go the whole way. He said, "I'm gonna stop right here. I did my 70, baby. I know exactly what I was supposed to do."
And she grabbed his face too, so he was in there.
I went the 100 before, and I saw that reaction. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, Hitch didn't like that. Who? Nobody.
And that's a solid guy for sticking around. But I'm not really trying to come back around after. And
like
do that.
In the meta sense, could you do that shit if you're Will Smith in that movie? Like you got to kiss Kevin James for like, and like you. that wasn't just one take. You had to pick that man a few times. You think he's that confident in himself?
Nah, I think he one taked it. I want to say my man Will one take.
That's another question we gotta ask him.
I want to say
how many times did you kiss Kevin James before and after? Did you double back?
Hey, just let us know. You know, I know you and Jada. I think you have an open relationship. Is that not what y'all said?
I mean, him and Margot, there's chemistry there. Definitely outside. He demanded more takes. You know what? I don't think that was good. I gotta do it again. Yeah. five more.
Technically,
I'm thinking the editor here.
Yeah, I didn't like the lighting. Fix it. Brighten it up. We're gonna try this one more time.
Yeah, him and Kevin were like, you know what?
Okay, take 7 and
action. I've heard Will Smith is good to work with because like there are some actors who are just like I'm director now.
Yeah, he could do that.
Will Smith could.
Him and The Rock, they could do that.
Yeah, but I think they're good guys where like they respect the industry enough.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure
they make good movies.
Yeah, because there's not Bruce Willis who would like I'm not gonna do whatever you tell me. I'm gonna act the way I want to do and get my money and I'm gone. They're like I want to have a good time.
Like Will Smith is one of those people who worked his way up to the point where I might just slide just off his name being on it. Yeah, I don't really know too much about the movie, but my man Will and
like he's one of those rare like. Nowadays, actors don't sell movies. A lot of actors don't sell movies a lot. Yeah, because right now it's more franchises than anything. Like if it's a Marvel movie or like a Star Wars movie or something,
franchises or random independent movies.
Yeah, well, like no, celebrities do sell independent movies because that's how you get your independent movie scene. You got to pay that SAG. You got SAG.
They're getting off from streaming companies.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
Oh, crazy! That's another topic too. Oh, streaming. Streaming.
I'll write them down. I can just listen to this and write it down.
But hey, shout out to streaming for podcasts. That sure helps that out.
Don't gotta be in the radio no more.
Yeah.
Gotta get up at like 3 a.m. to go to the office at 5 a.m. to do a morning show that like 5 people listen to on their way to work. Yeah. What a life.
Halfway listen to.
Yeah. While they're in traffic, just like, I don't want to be here.
Halfway sleep, still trying to wake up.
Contemplating just getting out of the car and walking away from it all.
Spitting the coffee out, like this shit is disgusting. Like why the fuck did my wife put fucking too much sugar in this shit?
Timmy Mr. Bus, god damn it, Timmy.
Like damn, nigga, I know how you dropping your ass.
Damn, I don't want to live that life. I've done that shit before. It's not fun. Okay, so then we get to like the climax to where he gets exposed, and I think everyone overreacts.
Bullshit exposure.
I think everyone overreacts. Everybody.
Yes, because he did what? I mean, I feel like the only reason that anyone could really be mad is the fact that he's profiting off this. And I don't even think they know that.
Well, the thing is, she's doing this off of one person. And as a reporter, one source shouldn't be enough. And that's your man.
Yeah. First of all...
you know this dude's like an
okay, so I can understand her being mad because... Technically, she feel like, okay, so you have tricks that you telling him and you're using it on me.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I can see that too. And plus, it was her friend who got like...
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you... Oh, because now it's a couple of them now. Okay, so you did this to... You set him up, Albert and Allegra. Mm-hmm. So you got my friend hurt.
Yeah.
And you're using it on me.
Yeah. I can see that.
And... Technically, she doesn't know that Albert and Allegra are actually happy, but she does know that her friend got hurt.
You're so powerful that you can like make a man like Albert trick this really successful woman.
Yeah, so you're just demonic, like you just doing some type of witchcraft, secret trick.
Now I can see it. Now I can see it better.
Yeah, so she just think he's doing some
like
manipulation.
she went about it petty. Like
trash.
Could just talked about it. Like, are you doing this? And he could have said no,
face to face,
and then could have had Albert back him up, or like have Albert back him up.
Yeah, we could have just been adults and communicated, but females hate to do that.
Yeah, and then Allegra had a right to be mad because she thought what Albert was doing was like a shtick, that he was just acting all weird and nervous and stuff because she fucked with that. Yeah, and I could imagine her like if he's not really like this, like a lot of guys aren't like him, or like a lot of guys don't come off as genuine as him. Because he could have come off like Will said, and just be like the coolest dude ever, and she wouldn't have fucked with that. The fact that he was him with like a little bit of confidence from Hitch, confidence is all you needed. That's all anyone really needs. It's confidence.
Confidence to be yourself.
Yeah, because even if she didn't fuck with how he was, there's always he can just find someone else. And like it's not even like he didn't. He of course he thought she was hot, but he like genuinely liked her.
Yeah,
because she did
like cool.
Yeah, well she's not like a rich person. Like she does charity stuff, and she's creative. She does her own stuff.
Yeah,
and,
she said I wanted to support my friend's passion.
Yeah, and that's how he even like not introduced himself. Like made her aware of him. He's like speaking up for her. And like
and then that's how it led to the first day. Like I introduced you to the friend,
and he didn't white knight. He's just like, I genuinely think this is what needs to be done. Yeah. He's not just saying it to get her attention. He's just like, no, it's her money, so fuck all of you.
Yeah. Oh, we'll give you a list of things we think you should invest in. Like, dog, I'm trying to help my dogs with my money. What are you saying?
Can you imagine that shit? Like you want to spend like, man, I'm trying to spend McDonald's. Like, man, you can't afford no McDonald's.
Yeah, and then getting sad about it. I'm like, no, I said I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Do it for me. Let me know how it does.
You can suggest whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to suggest and follow me.
Yeah, just...
See,
somebody say something?
I ask you a question and you give me an answer. I say something and you follow directions.
With my money. That's real cool. You really tried it.
Dude, business people to be doing anything. They think they fucking own you because they got your money somewhere. Oh my god. See, that's one thing about being rich. You don't like have that much control of your life as you think you do, depending on how rich you are and like what you do with your money,
and how you got rich,
and how you got rich. Because she got rich off like genuine. How'd she get rich? I think she was like a fashion person. I think.
I won't pretend to know.
Yeah, we might have forgotten. I'm gonna say it was fashion, but that's the part of the point. So like this, he gets exposed. Is his business just done, or can he just like give it a few? I mean, it was in the paper, and like how many people in New York really read the paper and remember it like that? And like I think.
And what paper was it in? Was it in Washington Post?
It was on a tabloid paper. It wasn't even like newspaper. It was in like a magazine.
Yeah, so he might have just.
He just gotta like give it a few, and like they.
And it also depends. Yeah, he would have been shaved because the Allegra worked out.
Yeah, and like and they got married.
Or we could also say, if it would have not worked out with her in the end, and she would have continued to try to expose him, then like if she was petty enough and she wanted to press, I think he
just can't charge for her right now. I think it is still his passion to do it. It's just he has to make a living, and he can't date and do this and work. I mean, come on. And like I still want to know how much he fucking charges. His apartment is like great for New York.
Yeah.
How much like. It's not all rich dudes. I think he charges like a per person basis, to be honest. Because the first three, it was like an actor, a firefighter, and I don't think we knew I think it was a chef or something.
Yeah.
And like Albert got, as we established, Albert got money. So I think it'd be like I think there's rates. It's like how long is it going to take me? How desperate are you?
How desperate are you?
How desperate and how like far down are you to having this be accomplished? Because, like, for Albert...
He'd be like, send me a picture. I got to see what she looks like.
For Albert, it was, like, work. Because he had to, like, buy tickets to multiple places. He'd buy front row seats to the Knicks. But I think it's still...
Albert had it. So, it was cool.
So, like, there's still, like, a passion to...
Maybe he goes... His effort is also based on...
Yeah. Because, to be honest, if he just wanted money off this, he could have wrote a book and, like, got hella money off it. But he loves, like, he loves doing it with people.
Yeah.
Like just that interaction and seeing that success and being like,
I did get it hand to hand.
Exactly.
I want to see my community in love.
Exactly. I get it. Good job.
Even though I can't get it, I want to see everybody else in love. I feel you will.
And then we get to the speed dating scene. Is that your favorite scene?
I can't say it's my favorite. I don't know what's my favorite. It might be my favorite.
Just because they drop truth?
It speaks up. Finally make it to speak up. Because I hate in movies when a guy gets caught or gets in some type of trouble with the female. Fixing women.
It doesn't say shit.
Yes, he doesn't say anything. He said, "Let me explain." I hate when they do that in movies. He said, "I can explain. Let me explain," or something like that, and they never actually explain. Or they say,
Well, okay,
like,
to be honest, he didn't know why he was mad at her at first. Because before she printed it, she came in there, acted all weird, threw food at him, and when he got mad, she's like, "You mad now? Well, I'm guessing I'm printing your story because you're being an asshole about it." Like, what did the fuck? She didn't tell him she was going to do it. She went in there.
that was trash. You didn't even have to come over. That was terrible. We just had a food fight in the crib for what? I could have ate this.
I could have had this. Could have had this for a few days. Now we're wasting shit.
Uber Eats now because he wanted to throw my.
Nigga, this is 2005. No Uber
and
Eats.
crush the wine.
Well, I mean, it's New York. You could order stuff pretty easily. It's not like here we got like.
She drunk all the wine.
She crushed that. She crushed that shit. She wanted to get wine drunk. She's like, I need to be more aggressive. Let's hold on a second.
Wait a second. I'm gonna turn it up for you. But yeah, he finally spoke up. And he actually said, "Well, first of all, everything I do on this side, baby girl, is genuine.
Yep.
I'm not just manipulating people.
Like
I'm putting people in a position to be in genuine relationships. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm doing.
I just give him a little bit of confidence.
I just need to eat. Okay, you want to be with me, right? You would be mad if I was broke. So let me eat. Second of all,
those jet skis cost money.
Yeah. Second of all, only reason I even have a job is because of people like you putting up a wall.
No. He said the reason he has a job is people like that douchebag. It's people like him that calls the women to be like the way they are. So he didn't blame women. He blamed guys like that dude.
Yes. I don't even know.
He blamed guys like him for
guys like the guy who hurt her friend,
and
for causing women to put up a wall because they've been hurt by the lies and manipulation.
And he specifically said people like him that make women not give guys like Albert a chance.
And guys like Albert don't need the manipulation. I feel like all he do is give guys like Albert an opportunity.
Yeah, well, not even an opportunity. He gives them the confidence to go for the opportunity because he never directly intervenes at all. He's never there.
Okay. He say, okay, make the phone call. Like, even when they were in his kitchen, he was like, call her. And
it's not like he was pulling shit where like he's like has a thing in his ear and like, oh, say this. No, he's do this. Now go. And if you fuck up, you fuck up, and that's your money wasted.
Yeah. And from what we've seen, it worked out.
I mean,
I kind of want to see when that failed. I know that's not good for the movie wise, but
yeah. Well, statistically, at least he can't have 100%. He can't have 100%. He has to have a high rate, but he can't be 100%.
How high do you think it is?
New York. I mean, probably a 90% at least. Because like he's been doing this for like at least like 5-8 years or something. I don't know how old he is in a movie, but he was like
You think he did it straight out of college?
Yeah. I think his like shtick started in college, like probably the year after his girlfriend cheated on him, and he got like, because he had to be down for a while about that, and then he kind of just built himself up to where, like, you know what, I know my stuff. It's just not gonna work out for me, but it can work out for you. So I think he started like helping people, his like group of circle, and then it had to get around to the college. And then he probably helped out his dorm, and then it extended outward. And then he's like,
he probably started charging when they graduated, and people.
No, he started charging earlier. He probably didn't charge as much because if you're in college, you're probably
he's probably charging like bullshit. But then when everybody graduates and y'all have money
that's more references for him because those are people going out into the world,
into the workplace. And you start talking like everybody in the workplace wants.
Like, dude, you got a problem? I know what.
When you go to happy hour, all them people like, they just want to be loved.
He's probably handing out his card during graduation. Like,
hey, look, I know. Here,
every man got a diploma and that card.
Look, like at your graduation party, I know you gonna be with the honey, all of that. Yeah, when they leave, you gonna be lonely.
I wonder if there's like a female equivalent to Hitch. Not exactly, but like.
We don't need that.
I'd be interested in seeing it. No, because there are women who are like nervous as shit and can't do, and are just as bad as dudes. Like I know there's like a societal difference, but I just want to see like a woman.
I'm not saying they don't need it. I'm saying there isn't one.
I know, okay, there isn't one, but I would love to see one.
That'd be cool. I wish women had it.
Yeah.
I wish they were more confident. I wish they would speak up.
Well, because like in movies,
a lot of them don't.
In movies, the confidence a girl gets is from almost nothing. Like there's like the trope of like letting your hair down, getting glasses off, but like and looking in the mirror. Oh, look, you're beautiful, and that's all it takes. But like, that's not really how it is a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's usually So
people get issues for different reasons. It can't just be like you're kind of weird, but a makeover you're beautiful. It's like you don't. That comes from inside. You can look the best you can, but you can still like that's why people got like eating disorders and shit because they look fine. But it's like you still see yourself as a piece of shit. So to you, it might not matter how you look. You might see yourself as like unattractive and petty and like not sexy and all that. Because I watched a video last night of an actress who who's like awkward and she started taking a dancing course with her friend who teaches dance for like 30 days. And the ultimate goal was her to do like a sexy dance routine. And at first it was like not happening, but eventually this is real. She did it shit and she was good at it. So it was like
she was sexy.
Yeah. it helped that she was Asian, so that already had me in there, but like she like if you the before and after of like her trying to do dance and she's like all like robotic and sturdy, but then she just like learned to let loose and all that.
She got all loosey goosey.
And she got
sexy with it.
Dude, she got on the floor of that shit. It was a chair dance in heels and like a body.
Somebody was sitting in the chair?
No, it was like a chair. No, it was like they used a chair for the dance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it wasn't that.
I was about to say,
it was not a pole dancing class. No.
Man. Like back to the movie. You got me all wild up in it.
Okay, so the boat scene is like the one I really do like. It's not my favorite, but it's one of the ones I generally appreciate. Where he goes to because like he's in trouble, right? And like he did his shit with was the bingo. Okay, bingo shit was before the boat because the boat's the end of the movie. And like he does like genuinely care about Albert as a friend because like who does he want to fix up first? He fixed up his shit. He tried and he's like I gotta help Albert out. I gotta tell Allegra it's not. I didn't like. So like he generally felt Albert. I think he does think his clients as like friend. It's like when you have like a work friend, right? It's like you don't have to be best friends with them, but there are some work friends they're like lifelong. I think Albert was one of those. Yeah. And so like I gotta help Albert out, and like he goes to Allegra saying, "Man, like it's all not all bullshit, but like I didn't." And she's like, "Well, you told him to dance like an idiot, right?" He's like, "No, you told him to."
Why would I tell him to do that?
You told him to spill hot dog sauce on it. Hot dog sauce, mustard, hot dogs, hot dog water.
They paused after that, dog. Hot dogs. That's crazy.
You told him to spill mustard on his shirt to make it look like I didn't have it. And he's like, no. It's like, so you didn't tell him to do any stupid stuff. And even Hitch was like, you know what? I didn't tell him to do all that stuff, and it still worked.
Yeah, so be yourself.
And then Albert tries to kill him.
Yeah, because he was hugging his bun. I'll hug my lady.
See, Albert.
I should have shook hands.
Albert doesn't play.
I don't play with my baby. That's all I want in life. I want somebody who don't play about me.
You fucked it up for me. Now you're fucking her, nigga.
He came straight in and started choking. Slamming his.
Yeah, where was iRobot Will Smith then? I guess he didn't.
Like, I can't hurt my friend. I love you.
I just want to believe Kevin James.
I'll die because I love you.
I just want to believe Kevin James could overpower Will Smith.
That's what love made him strong. That adrenaline get the pumping.
Exactly. And then
for my baby, for Allegra. This is for Allegra.
And then mature people, they talk it out. At least Allegra is much more mature than Sarah is, if we're comparing. And she's like, okay, explain. And he tells her.
She just listens to everybody.
Yeah. And of course she was mad at first, but that she just needs her time to decompress.
Yeah, she had the right to be.
Yeah. So
you hire somebody to date me? Like, what are we doing here?
Then he explains, and then she's like, okay, yeah. And like, I think at that point she could tell, okay, this isn't that, because he would have broken character at that point. So like, okay, this is you.
Yeah.
You're not just some like mask you put on, and then they get down.
I wouldn't even believe that someone told somebody to be dorky to get the girl.
Yeah, that's
because who even would have thought Allegra Cole was dorky?
Because
no one knows you enough to think you're dorky.
Hitch does do his research about the women first. Like that's clear, even outside the job, because he studied Sarah at first, so he knows how to work the Google. But
even when he slid in, what's her drink? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he assumed about her is the thing. He assumed like she wanted like a more high class, gentlemanly type person.
And who knows what she wanted?
She wanted Albert. Because I think Hitch was needed for that to happen, definitely. But I don't think Hitch was like.
Hitch was needed in a way.
It was 50-50. Hitch wasn't the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hitch was a catalyst, and he gave him some more confidence.
That's all he really needed.
He just needed confidence, yeah. Because he was just himself.
The confidence to speak up and do.
Speak up and do what you want.
Comfort zone. Step outside of that box.
Yeah. And then after the boat, he's like, "I'm gonna get
some box. You gotta step outside of the box."
After the boat, he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna get my bitch back." Ooh. And
ran back.
So he goes to Sarah's house.
I'm gonna get my bitch back. Ooh.
He talks through the peephole. I forget what he says. I don't know.
Yeah, he said. The crazy thing is, I can see myself doing that. You know what? Close the door. I can't talk to you face to face. I get nervous. I've definitely said that to somebody before. Like I get nervous when I talk to you face to face. Can we just like, I don't know.
And then like
gotta figure something out.
And then like I think at this point she did forgive him, but she wanted to make him sweat a little bit because she had a dude in there, which was her.
And she could have said something. I hate her for not saying something.
Yeah.
Like, you let that.
She forgave him. She just wanted to make him sweat a little bit.
No, that boy's heart crumbled. Like he felt that like shatter in his chest. Like I just poured out my heart, and you don't even know if he heard that.
Yeah.
He come out all awkward on the other side. Hey.
But then my man Will jumps on her car. Speaking of iRobot.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? Fuck him.
One last, what is it? Action of love or whatever.
And
then she's like, I forgive you. Get off the car. That's my brother or some shit.
Yeah, that's my sister's husband.
I mean, that doesn't mean they weren't fucking.
Yeah, that doesn't really solidify anything. Actually, that kind of makes it like
a little weird, awkward. A little weirder. See, if I thought it was like a brother or cousin or some shit, cause like then you're most likely you're not. Hopefully, and if you are, we got bigger problems.
If I'm not related. That just definitely just kind of throws more questions in there.
Yeah. Then they make up, and then we get a wedding, Albert and her's wedding.
Yeah, and then they dance it off.
They did. That's the early 2000s ending dance had to be there. And it's not even that bad because like they all none of them sucked.
Yeah.
Albert got down.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, and
that's a good rom-com for you. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, well, everyone. It's not everyone's happy. Is that everyone seems like they'll be fine for their future. See, that's the thing. Where there's some rom-coms where this shit's clearly fucking toxic and will not last like a month. Like that like the shit we watched where he married her older sister. I don't see that shit lasting for.
He married who?
The last one we watched, Selma Hayek, and we saw her ass with the pillow.
Oh,
that shit. I can't see that shit lasting a long time because they fucked like once and said they love each other.
Yeah, they got like 3 years.
I bet it was good, but
3 years. It's always 3 years.
Yeah, then the son got to get a new stepmom, which won't be his aunt. Family reunions are gonna be a little messy.
The one after the one that you mess up usually be the one.
Yeah. So like, as okay, we can't really compare these. Compare to women. Hitch doesn't seem to have a type, right? Like beautiful women, yeah, but I'm sure it's everyone's type.
How many have?
We only saw 2, so I guess that's not a large number.
Yes,
we don't even know like what like. Well, he did hit on another girl who was like white, I assume, maybe a little bit of Asian in there.
Who was white?
He hit on a girl in a bar.
You said who was white? That girl was black. That's the girl I talked about in the other rom-com that I like.
The one he gave the money to?
Yeah.
Was she?
She was a flight attendant in the other one that I like. I think she used to be married to Robin Thicke. Oh
yeah, you're right. Fuck.
What's her name?
I don't know. I just see a thumbnail of her right here, and yeah, she ain't white. Fuck. I may be mixing up with another movie. Oh wait, what the fuck? No, wait, what?
Wait, what happened?
There's a deleted scene.
Huh?
There's a deleted scene of him meeting up with his ex from college.
Oh, that's crazy.
I just found the shit on YouTube. Cause like we don't watch special features or nothing. Yeah, it is her. And I think this is after he gets exposed because she's on a newspaper about him getting exposed.
And then he meets with her, his ex from college.
Actually, let me see. I'm not sure when this part is. I'm not sure when this scene is. Sebi and Albert clash. This might be before he gets caught. I don't know because I can't really tell when this takes place. He's at a coffee shop. I mean, what would that be near the end of the movie?
Paula Patton.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what that is. But now we gotta watch this shit later. Oh, the hair makes it look a lot different. She looks like Annie. Wait, damn! Why did they delete this shit? It just isn't that long.
What's the rom-com that I like? What's it called? Baggage Claim.
Never heard of it. How many rom-coms are in airplanes?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently a lot. Because Valentine's Day wasn't in an airplane.
Oh, Queen Latifah was in Just Right. That's another rom-com.
Never seen it.
That's what Common, the rapper.
See, I don't watch a lot of rom-coms seriously. I watch a lot of teen rom-coms because they're the worst. Because they usually give like bad lessons.
Not even that. It's just
teenagers are stupid, and teaching them anything
impulsive as fuck.
Yeah, like and they that's what teenagers are. They're stupid, all of them. No matter how smart they are, like realistically, they're stupid.
All that common sense. You can teach them whatever you want in a book, but they all lack common sense.
Yeah, like that comes with experience.
Yeah.
And like some kids are more experienced than others, unfortunately. But like, yeah, like they haven't gone through. You take a 40-year-old, take a 13-year-old. They might know certain things differently, but yeah, they're not gonna in wisdom. I mean, there's some people who never mature because like they just stay like that.
A lot of people who never mature. Shit.
No, I mean like.
Nah, it's a lot of people who never mature.
I don't say a lot.
A lot.
I'm talking more about like the rich kids who are just like they never had to mature because they were just like coasting and like they pretty much do everything.
A lot of other kids. There's all types of people who didn't mature.
I mean, I can see people who have matured, but they're more like people who never had to. Because like there's a point where you have.
It's a lot of people. It's rich kids who never had to. It's broke kids who never had to.
We think broke kids would be. I guess I don't know.
Because all broke people don't figure it out and mature.
Yeah, that is true. They just kind of like stay their course and like
it's a cycle. That's why
there's a point where I can respect just like living a life where like you don't want nothing to really happen. Because like there are niggas who like work at Target like there for like a while and like they don't hate it. It's just their life and they're fine. They got a okay job that pays enough and like they're just chilling while they're at home. I can respect that.
Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, eventually like at a point wanting more is more pain than not wanting anything, because if you want more but never get that more, then you're gonna be more miserable than a person who's just like, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, and everybody just want different stuff. Like I don't even want a lot for me personally in life. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep going to work. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to get more money, but I'm not super gonna go crazy spending it or anything like that. I'm not desperate for like what I have.
Like my ultimate goal in life is to have a decent, little more than decent paying job that I don't hate getting up in the morning for. That's just my goal.
Yeah, gotta find a spot for a solid job.
Yeah, and unfortunately, retail and food they can't do that.
No sir, retail is cool though. If it pays more,
it can be cool.
More, I'll go back.
It can be cool. It really depends on where and like your employees, the other employees, and like where you are.
Yeah, I had some cool ones that I would have stayed at if it paid more. But like, look, hey yo, I'm looking at your check. Yeah, I ain't liking it. You look at it yourself and you tell me if you like it.
Yeah, because Amazon they pay a good amount, like a pretty decent amount. But it's like the work there is just the work in the environment is just because you can't even make friends if you wanted to at Amazon. Yeah, you have 45 minutes of free time for like lunch and shit, and you can't talk to nobody while you're working because like you're on the clock all the time. You slip up, they're like, I almost got fired before I quit because they didn't teach me how to put shit in the bin correctly that didn't break, that didn't like fuck shit up. Because I would just throw shit in the bin, turn it off, and sometimes shit would get messed up. But they never taught me how to put shit in the bin until I was one strike away from getting fired.
I wouldn't even. I would have quit. I'm like, yeah.
Well, like, and I just want to reduce my shift because school was about to start. But they're like, no, you got a strike, so you can't change your shifts. I'm like, what? I can't just change it. I can't go part time. I'm fucking shit up. You want me to fuck shit up for longer?
You want me to fuck shit up all day?
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you want. I got you.
So if I suck at my job at my department, I can't change to another department where I might not fuck shit up. What the fuck ever. Anyway, on to the second topic is your type. Speaking of type of Hitch, I was trying to go into that, but we in another tangent about shit. So,
so what's your type?
Let's guess each other's type. That'd be fun.
You said what?
Let's guess each other's type. Just what we've seen from each other.
All right, who going first?
You go first.
All right, your type?
Yeah.
Your type.
I'll tell you how close you are.
Likes anime.
Not a requirement, but it's nice.
Prefer Asian or white?
Correct.
Slim.
Slim to slim thick. Not against the thickness.
Longer hair, not against short.
Mm-hmm.
I think you like a lot of blondes.
Yep.
If she's into art, that she draws or something like that, or paints, or
like creativity is kind of an essential thing. Like at least some sort of creativity. It doesn't be like art or painting, but
music taste.
Yeah, Well, no, I don't really give a shit about music taste, but she has to have some sort of creative outlet for something, like the kind of music she likes, or if she likes movies or something. Like she can't be just like about creative stuff, because that's like my life.
I know you like them quiet, because you don't like them loud.
No. That's like number 2, if not 1, if not 2. Just not loud, not even quiet, just not like loud. And like there's times to be loud, but just not unwarranted volume. But yeah, you're pretty straight on with all that. It's like there's this Twitter thing I saw where it's like post your favorite fictional women, and I did, and there was a trend with all of them. They're sassy on the slim thick side, sassy slim thick. They're kind of innocent and cute, but they can fight. Or like no, they're able to fight. I think that's just my taste in.
Describe Bubbles.
Excuse me?
Cute but can fight. You describe Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls.
No, I did not get Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. Do I have to say of age? What the fuck? I thought that was assumed.
You said what?
Do I have to say of age? I thought that was assumed. Is that what you think of me?
Wait, what is the topic again? That you was the
fictional women that seem to be my type.
Well, you could like that personality, but not like her.
I mean, when I was little, I liked Blossom the best, but
Blossom is pink, right?
yes.
All right.
Probably because she had the longer hair. Okay, now I'm gonna guess your type.
Okay. You could be so wrong.
I know. I'm
gonna be all.
Just let me guess. It's from what
what
I've experienced with as my time with
I'm
you.
a whore. This is how you're gonna think.
Why are you assuming me? Okay.
This is what you said.
You lean more towards African American.
Of course, I support my black queens. I love my queens.
Okay, so I'm right on that point. You like women who aren't afraid to speak. Who aren't afraid to speak their mind.
Okay.
Because you don't like no mousy girl who's just gonna do what you want. You like a girl who can have a conversation with.
Yes, sir.
You like a girl who likes to go out and do stuff. Because again, I'm more of a homebody, so a girl can take me out and stuff, but she won't go out of time. It's not really for me. Like a girl who doesn't really fuck with your habits too much. Your okay habits. Like a girl who's like against smoking. I know a girl. I think you want a girl who can smoke. Yes. Yeah.
Not even, you don't even have to smoke. Just don't make me stop.
Yeah.
That's basically like what I feel like anybody should want. There's somebody who's not going to change you. Mm-hmm. Like, even if you think I could be better or something, like, talk to me about it. But don't say, don't do this or you can't do this. Like, no, just say, I think you should do this because it's bad for your health. Like,
you like a girl who can crack a joke, but not be like never serious.
Yeah, like you gotta be able to take jokes too. I think I just had a conversation with somebody about this recently. Like, we watch a lot of movies together. Like, I hate watching movies in general because it's just really not my thing. Mm-hmm. But the reason, like, me and you, when we hang out, we can watch movies because we make jokes the whole time. Mm-hmm. A lot of people watch movies and they be like, "Nah, this is a bad movie. I'm gonna turn this off."
I hate people like that.
Yeah, like,
where it's like in a theater. Yeah, I get it because we're there for the movie. But if I'm at your house, I want to talk about the movie.
Yeah, like, what else are we gonna do?
We're just gonna sit here on your couch silently, just staring at the screen.
Like, I could have did this by myself.
Yeah,
honestly. So yeah, let's talk.
Even if they're on you, that's just like another heat source when you're just trying to focus on this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I know if it's Incredibles 2, you don't want to watch it. You just want to do something while it's going on. But
if it's terrible, I'm gonna cry on the train. I'm gonna be dying laughing. It's
exactly.
Gonna be probably even better.
That's why we mostly go towards bad movies because there's more to laugh at. See, romantic comedies, that's like our number one thing is like teen romantic comedies because that's our favorite. That's our collective favorite genre.
Because that's what they make them worst comments. The worst comments.
It's the worst common sense and even like the worst messages for the ending.
Yeah, because they never really have a solid message, and then it sends the kids out thinking whatever.
Yep, it's like they really
no. We're not gonna break it down for you. We're just gonna make it more confusing.
Yeah, I mean, dating itself is confusing, but like, and there's no like one message for dating. It's like I think the most number one message is don't have someone who hits you. That's like the most common sense thing. But even then, it can be a little weird. So like, I kind of get that like having a weird message is weird, but you can't have like a bad message because they're bad messages. Like whenever the joints get married after like 2 weeks, or like say they love each other after like sleeping once, I think that's not really good to do.
He's like,
nah, that's not it.
That's not, nah, hold out, just a little while. Like, wait. I think that's a good topic too. That's probably a topic for another time because they do make it seem okay to just say I love you whenever. Like, don't just swing that.
I mean, and like way back then in Disney times, I could see that because you lived for 30 years. You gotta like get on that shit.
But honestly, if you really think about it, like, dog, expand your vocabulary. There's plenty of other words you probably mean that's not love. That probably mean what you actually mean.
Yeah. Okay. So back to type. That's all I have for you, and I'm pretty somewhat accurate, right?
That's all you have, I think.
I mean, what
did you say?
I said lean towards African American.
My queen.
A girl who can crack jokes but can take things seriously. A girl who does talk and like converse and like can't talk back, but I mean like can speak her mind to a reasonable degree. And a girl is to go out and do things. Yeah. That's all I got for you so far. Because I'm going on dates with you, so I can't say you gotta be pegged pretty right. But it's not like you see me dating one. You've seen the girls I liked, so
yes.
And there's a point where it's like, of course, everyone has like outliers. No one has like, if you have a set type, you're set up for failure. Because diversity is the name of the game.
And mine is not even like a physical type for most of them. It's just like, I just want you to be like mature. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all you really have to be. We just really gotta be able to communicate.
Like as mature or more mature than you?
I don't know if there's someone more mature than me.
Okay.
Not more mature at the age where I could date them.
What's your cutoff age? Going up.
How old am I? I say 30.
How old am I?
Once you get past 21, it's like whatever, man. I can drink. I can do whatever.
Facts. I used to give shit. I used to give shit about people who don't know that. I forget I'm 23 all the time.
Yeah.
Well, because at a certain point, when it's like, I don't know, 2 months towards my birthday, I'm like, I gotta get in this mindset. I'm gonna be say it's like I'm gonna be 24. So I just think I'm 24. And eventually, like, it's just like, oh wait, I'm 25. Shit.
Like,
And it's like
okay.
there's no more marks anymore. It's like, oh, you're 16, you're 18, you're
Maybe if I hit
21
30 or something like that, but in the in between stages,
Yeah.
like yo, it's whatever.
Like I remember my birthday at least. I can say that about me, my brother, and my grandma because my grandma and I had the same birthday.
Once I pull out my ID with confidence, I don't care about my birthday
Yeah,
anymore.
and it's like 22. That's like a number you can't remember. 23 is an awkward number.
Yeah.
Because like 23, it's like 22. You got the two twos right there. It's fine. 25, you got that 25. You got a quarter of your life just over. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I mean, it's like, hopefully it's not like half or less than half of that.
That's true.
Like your quarter life, you could have been in a quarter when you're 16 and didn't even know it. That's scary as shit.
I'll take a quarter or a third. That's cool.
I don't know. So like, yeah.
30 is my cutoff age.
For me,
I like older women though because I want to feel like I personally feel like I know they say women mature faster. I feel like they don't. I feel like men are just as mature. Men understand. They just don't care.
For me, it's less of a age thing. Of course, there's like an age, but it's more of like a maturity thing. Cause like I can date a woman who's like more mature or has her life more together than I do.
Yeah, because I feel like the only reason a lot of people can't do that is because they're insecure or something like that and feel like a certain type of way. I think I'm secure enough in myself.
I can guess like sometimes it'd be a little weird if she like paying for all your shit. Like I think that's mostly for me. It's not a confidence thing. It's like I don't like people paying shit for me.
I've been with somebody like that though. I mean, I've been in a relationship with a girl who's been in like her career for a year or two already. I'm still in college. You know what I'm saying? Getting my little money. But I'm not. We still go on vacation or stuff like that. Like I'm gonna get to the money. Like you're not about to stun on me. That's what you're not about to do.
I wouldn't be like, oh, it's jealousy. Like why is a woman paying everything? Like no, like I don't want her to pay everything for me because why am I a piece of shit who doesn't have a job and like can't afford all this?
The way I feel about that is the same way I feel about being around men that are more successful or higher or more mature or further in life. It's like I'm not upset or mad. Mm-hmm. Or I'm not gonna feel a kind of way. It's kind of like motivation, for me to get up to that level so I can stay here. Yeah,
because like I watch shit on YouTube about like directors all the time. Because directors and like people more successful. I only get mad when I think they don't deserve it. Yeah, where it's like they just got it through not talent. Because there are like filmmakers and musicians out there we know couldn't have made it on their own. They just like got a handout, and like if you got the talent and you take a handout, that's fine because that's the hustle. But if you don't have the talent, you're just coasting off that. I think that's shitty. Yeah. Because like Lana Del Rey, I think that happened with her. Like her dad helped her get that contract and stuff. But she can perform. She's got talent. So I'm not mad at that. It's like with that privilege stuff. It's like if you got the chops to do, I don't think getting a leg up because everyone's gonna take a leg up. You're stupid if you don't.
Yeah, because it's a competition. Like at the end of the day, like we all fighting for the same.
Yeah,
like
movies where the dude's like, dude, I can help you right now. It's like, nah, I'm gonna do it by myself. It's not like the shit where like, let me buy your company and I'll give you this amount of money when you think you can do it better. Like sometimes that is the wrong choice. You gotta be like confident. You gotta be smart and confident. Like, no, I know I can make this much if I do it this way and this long. I don't gotta sell it right now.
Yeah. Like, because if you work your way up, you can put yourself in a better position. You can sell it for even more.
Yeah. And like sometimes you're like, you know what? If I don't have to work, some people are like, don't have to work that hard and just live off that. That's fine.
Honestly. Who was it? Swiss Beats was just talking about this. Swiss Beats, the producer. Mm-hmm. He's just talking about this because he does the versus battles that they be doing on Instagram Live, where artists battle head to head, 20 songs, their best songs or whatever. And it's him and Timbaland, another producer. It's their company, and they were talking about. They were asking him on the Joe Budden podcast. They were like, "Why haven't you done that? Like, why have you just taken off Instagram so it could be better?" Like the sound's terrible. We can't really hear. You're playing music. You might want to be able to play good music. And he was like, we should just hold out, and we could sell it like a company like Beats sold to Apple. And if you look at the number they sold for, even 50 Cent, when he be selling companies, and when certain people sell companies, you want to be able to work independently on your own enough to build it. So when you do sell it, you're set for a lifetime.
Yeah, I appreciate.
I'm good. I don't ever have to sell anything again.
Yeah, I dislike people who think they're all that because thinking you're all that means you're not going to improve, and like every person can improve. So we can round it back. We can round it back to dating and stuff. Guys who think they're all that and just like that what was it dating coach stuff. That shit doesn't work. Like for the most part, because they treat every woman like they're one thing when they're really not. There are ways to talk to women as just a person.
Yeah.
It's like tell her she's pretty. It's like tell her she's pretty and like compliment her. It's like I don't know. I just like having conversations with people.
That's why I say when I give advice, like you heard me say this when I give advice, I say just say what's on your mind.
Yeah, like a conversation shouldn't be a game that you need to like keep score. Like if she says this, I gotta say this, and he said to say this.
Should I ask her name? Should I ask what's the favorite color? Should we do 21 questions? I'm like, dog, literally just ask her what you want to know.
That's me in texting, because like I think conversation works better because like when you're talking to someone, they have like they don't have time to kind of consider and throw it back at you. When you're texting, you could send that shit out and like they could be like.
But when I just do it, I just literally say whatever comes to mind, and at this point, I'd be like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it works, it works. Like,
yeah.
I'm just saying what I honestly think, what I honestly feel.
Yeah. So back to type, a girl has to have like be able to have a conversation with me about anything, even if she doesn't know something about something. She's able to talk about it, because like I don't know shit about sports or fashion. Mostly because I'm uneducated. But if you talk to me about it, I'll be like, okay, I'll apply what I do know about it. I can talk about basketball, the game. Like I can talk about basketball players or like specific moments because I don't watch basketball. I just like the game.
Like with a female, I say because I don't like watching TV. Well, I don't watch TV when I'm by myself. It's just not something I do. But when I'm with somebody, I watch whatever show you want to watch or TV stuff like that. Like you might be into a different type of genre that I'm into, but we could watch any movie into.
Yeah.
Like, I've had to watch Harry Potter series, Game of Thrones, and then end up liking it.
Yeah, you can't have someone who gives you shit for your interests. Like even if I'm gonna say they have to try to feign interest. It's like they have to have a curiosity about what you like because they like you. And what you want to talk about is an extension of you. Like, if I want to talk about anime or something, she doesn't like anime, but she has to be able to, like, to hear me out about it and not, like, judge too harshly about it. Because she can think it's weird, but
sometimes you just got to sacrifice, too. Like, even if I introduce you to it and you don't like it,
yeah,
there's going to be times where we're around and I still want to hear that. You just got to...
Yeah.
And then I'll sacrifice for you
when
it's your turn too.
We can have our own thing. We don't have to share everything.
Yeah.
But you can't give me unless it's like a bad thing. You can't give me shit for it.
Yeah. That's how I feel about my smoking.
Yeah.
Just let me do my thing.
See that's a type. People say they want a type like that. Like, that's just a common sense person you want to have.
And I feel like, especially going back to that, I feel like if I live with somebody who doesn't smoke and they're just sit in a room and not complain about it,
not gonna work.
Yeah, if they can sit in a room and not complain about it, and they don't do it, then I feel like somebody I date should be able to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, like a lot of people are dating to marry, so that's a kind of thing you got to work on. See, we talk about stuff we need to touch on later. We talk about like dating period.
Yeah.
Like Hitch is a good like segue to that.
But
it's a whole topic I get in later.
Yeah, because I got some dating stories. I got some dating suggestions.
I don't, but I can give my opinions based on what I've seen.
You've seen some things.
I've lived a life. I haven't lived a life. I've seen people live their lives.
I've seen some lives flash by.
Exactly. I pay attention.
I've seen some.
So what's your like major like no for a person? Like there's your type, and like there's your anti-type, just the opposite of what you want. What's that one thing where like they have this? No.
I'm really like, of course, females say it's an ego thing, or they try to. Oh, now the new thing is all the zodiac signs and everything and horoscopes. And females keep saying because I'm a Leo, it's the whole dominance thing. We want to be dominant.
That's bullshit. I
don't like when a female who quote unquote is too friendly, Like, don't be super friendly with a bunch of guys.
What's friendly?
You can talk to your friends, have male friends, be cool with dudes and things like that, but there's a line, and I don't want the line to be passed because I want to feel like secure. I want the same reassurance that females think. The same reassurance that females ask for. I feel like I want that too.
Okay, I can kind of
like let me know that our relationship is solid every once in a while.
Yeah, I think
it's kind of weird for a girl to buy a guy gifts and take me out on a date and things like that. So find ways to let me know that we good.
Okay, so you want her to seem like she has favor of someone over you.
Not even that. I feel like my thing is because of probably my past and me just being the way I am because of that, and thinking that a female is going to leave me. Mm-hmm. I would want somebody to just show reassurance that you're not. That this is good.
Like, I can't say I'm not the jealous type because
I don't get jealous. I just want to know, let you know that we're good.
Yeah.
Not even that you're gonna be with another person. Just that you're not gonna leave.
Of course, I haven't dated anyone to say I am a jealous type. I haven't been jealous of people
because I don't even think I got cheated on before. I don't do the research.
You don't do the research of what you got cheated on.
No, I just be usually they just be like, I'm leaving. I don't really see where they went.
True. you don't double back. He's like, wait a minute. You don't do the. He's like, well, you've been dating since November. Well, we broke up.
1 year anniversary. Well, time out.
We broke up yesterday. What the hell? I think my anti-type is someone who's just like mean to other people who don't need to be mean to. Like, there are people who are like nice to you, but are mean to like people who they don't need to be mean to.
I hate that. I hate people like that in general, not just girls.
Yeah, well, I think that's my number. I think, of course, there's a lot of pet peeves I'm just not going to think of right now. But I think the first thing that comes to mind is that, where it's like, okay, you're cool to me and cool to like other people, but you don't gotta be mean to that person for no. Because I don't like conflict. So like if like say like someone who, of course, this is like the major thing you see all the time. Someone is mean to the wait staff. Because that just shows who you are in general. But someone who's mean to like, I don't know, their parents for like or a petty reason. Like, there's reasons to be mad at your parents at any age. Plenty. But if they're mad for like a petty reason or like pretty much they just
don't going overboard.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. Because then that could easily translate to you at any time. Because like, sure, they're nice to you. Yeah, they're nice to you because they like you. But there's a point to where that
you might get on the other side too.
Yeah. And like, you don't want to experience that. Like, a girl, like, everyone's a right to be mad at some point, even at ridiculous stuff, because that's just being that's just being people. But it's still like there's a point to are you able to work it out is the thing.
My thing is all about maturity and being responsible. Like, if you gotta be mature all the way around, and I think I just want reassurance and maturity. Like, don't do anything petty. Like because I could say honestly in relationships I give 100%, 110%. Mm-hmm. I make mistakes, but it's not like I was trying to hurt anybody. Yeah. Like, I would probably try and do the right thing. Probably forgot some things.
You can't say I don't want a girl who doesn't like argue because everyone argues. Like, the nicest person in the world is gonna snap at one point. You just gotta have a person where are we able to like talk this out. And not have someone just don't go to bed angry. You can go to bed like
we could talk about anything. That's what I tell everybody. Like, we could talk about anything. Honestly, I love confrontation. Like, so we can definitely talk about anything.
I don't like confrontation, but like I can handle confrontation pretty well. Because like the thing is, I never yell. Like,
I don't need that. I purposely talk soft, especially when talking to a female, because I don't want them to start yelling and get hyped up.
Because like I know anger comes from somewhere. It's never like what if it's something like small. It never is that thing. So I try to be calm with it. Because like there are very few people in situations that make me raise my voice even an octave. I just like sit down. We're gonna sit down and talk about this reasonably. Like, what's the matter? What is this? What is the matter? Or like, if you don't want to talk about it, just like, what's on your mind right now, and like, just talk it out. Like, therapize that shit. Therapize.
I feel like I could talk to anybody because I'm gonna do one or two things. If I'm mature enough for us to have the conversation, I say my half, or I say my side of the story, and I know there's two sides, so you can say your side of the story. Mm-hmm. And
where can we meet in the middle of that?
Somebody was right or somebody was wrong. or we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, if no one fucked up hard, then we can always come to an understanding.
Yes, and then it's either I was wrong and I'm mature enough to apologize. I have no problem saying it was me. I messed up and saying I'm sorry. I won't do it again, or I'll work on it. I'll do something different, whatever you want to do, or however you want me to make up for it. I have no problem doing that. Or if I know I'm right, people who know me understand that I will stand on the fact that I know I'm right, and that'll let you know that usually, especially in the female cases, it lets them know that he is right.
Like my first thought with that is like, am I wrong? And I think about all the things, and like, is there a possibility I'm thinking about this the wrong way? And then sometimes it is. So I think it's good to like kind of be like, am I wrong in a situation? Is there any possibility, any slight that even they might perceive that I'm wrong, and touch on that?
Yeah,
even if you're right, there's a reason they're mad at you. Even if you're 100% right, there's something like in that truth that is like worrying.
Because even in those situations, like I'll go and ask people like, or no, even in situations like with me and certain people, I'll apologize for my part in the situation. Like I won't apologize for this whole thing because you overreacted too, but I'm sorry if I did this to trigger it.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to.
And someone who can like accepting an apology is one of the things I'm surprised a lot of people cannot do. Accepting apologies and taking blame.
Actually do because they say they're doing it.
Yeah.
They're going to, but they don't actually do it.
And even if they say it, but just need to calm down a little bit, just like end the fight, that's fine. But people who like can never say they're wrong, or like can never even accept an apology because they don't believe you're actually
just
sorry.
hold it over your head.
And, of course, that's like an internal thing that like sometimes you just can't solve. That's just how someone is, and that's unfortunate. But it's just whatever. So yeah, they know our types now. So if this gets big, they know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they gotta send proof.
Some for people, man. You heard it here, but if you catch me out in public, this is not factual at all. I probably won't speak. I'm shy. Shooting your shot doesn't work. I'm super nervous.
No one's ever shot their shot with me, so you can try and see what happens. I assume I'll be a little quiet, but
I don't even have a type, honestly.
Okay.
I think
the girls I like and the girls you like don't really cross a lot of the time.
I'm more of a personality type of guy. That's what I look for. I just want a genuine personality.
So looks don't mean anything.
No, because I've honestly met a lot. I met a few famous people. I met a few Instagram or bad bitch, whatever they want to call it, Instagram models. And they've been like complete assholes or like, stupid.
It's obvious a bad personality can lower a person, but can a good personality raise a person to you? To me, yes, but there's like of course there's a threshold like everybody.
But so now I just pay attention.
Well, because I think a good personality should be the default. To be honest.
Yeah, that's the default.
I don't think that should be like a decent personality should be like a prize given.
Because usually, whenever you end up liking somebody's personality, you end up finding them attractive anyway.
Yeah, because if you like a personality, if you like a person, but if you like personality, but not their person, that's just a friend.
Damn, that's why I be getting friend zoned.
That's why everyone gets friend zoned. Fuck. Like it's not just looks; it's other things too. But like that's a factor in it. I didn't see your list move, but I'm glad you didn't say anything.
I would write it down, but I'm not going to do that.
We can talk about it after. We're not always on the pod.
I'm not going to expose myself.
No, I can just censor whatever, but don't make me do more work than I have to.
Yeah,
I already got to fix the audio from the first podcast. I'll stop name
dropping when I get famous, when this blows up.
Oh my god! If we get famous off this, there's a point where
I'm gonna name drop like crazy.
And I'm going to censor because I had the final edit.
I get that Joe Rogan back.
We on Spotify. I can't say I wouldn't portray, but it's like that's again topic for another time. Okay, we're coming at like an hour 45, so I think we're done.
Yeah, that's cool. We're solid podders.
Yeah, see, once we get the ball rolling, we're set. The last one was like an hour 20 or something. So We're good.
It's about time for me to roll another one, order some food. It's a cool day. It's a Saturday. It's a cool day.
So we start with a lighter flick. What do we end with?
We can talk about our plans.
Plans for what?
Or who the fuck knows? I don't know.
For the rest of the day, it's like I gotta go for a running lesson in an hour. I start doing that now.
Oh yeah, I'm about to order some food, smoke, probably watch another show, movie, chill.
Yeah, so that's our plan. Again, if we get big, this is episode 2. So if it's like 20 years in the future, still hit us up, unless we're married or dating somebody. If then, don't, at least not me. I'm gonna say for me, don't do that. I'm not sure about him.
Never hit me up. Don't ever reach out to me. I don't want any female. I want to be single and by myself because
hit me up, please.
Because everyone leaves. All females do is break your heart and leave.
If you keep listening, you'll know how unless some stuff happens. As of this podcast, I'm still lonely. So hit me up. Goodbye.